Well, it looks like the Bitcoin halving is not the only thing coming early this year. We'll show you exactly why the Bitcoin halving might actually be coming slightly sooner than a lot of people realize. Guaranteed only a few days away, guys, but it could be inching up even quicker. As well, Bitcoin technically got a higher high here on the 4-hour and daily charts you can see here on Bitfinex, Bittrex, Coinbase, guys. Does this mean that the price can keep pumping? We'll take a look at that. And this is huge. At the exact same time that the halving is set to be happening, Bitcoin is testing this almost 3-year downwards trend line, guys. This is massive. And as well as this is just a warm-up. History showing Bitcoin may see an epic rally after 150% gains. We could just be getting started here. With everyone well aware there could be a dump, what if there is not, and what exactly could happen? And as well, we'll take a look at numerous predictions of Bitcoin's price that will surely wet your whistle. Let's do this. Woohoo! What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Bitcoin Today. We have a ton of stuff to get into, more than usual, and in fact we are hovering at a very important spot for Bitcoin's price. We did technically set a higher high so far, but the price continues to want to push. We'll show you if it does, what that could mean, and we'll take a look also at what the downside scenario could be. These are critical moments because at any moment we could see a huge collapse or a massive burst. Guys, absolutely crazy. So we are going to be giving away this bad boy at the end of the episode. And as well, guys, if you want to enter for the other ledgers, make sure to leave a comment below. Hit the smashers, smash the dings. Guys, so this is huge. We have a lot to talk about in terms of articles, but let's start off with the TA. This is absolutely massive. So we have the halving right about here. Now, this could actually be coming slightly sooner. It's not going to shift by like 2 days or anything. We're only a few days out anyway, but it could be coming slightly sooner. We'll tell you exactly why. It's a thing some people might not know about. I think it's really important there, but most importantly here, this is roughly where it's going to be happening on the weekly chart. And guys, this is absolutely insane. If we actually zoom out on the weekly, you can actually see Bitcoin is testing this resistance right as this halving is going to occur. Now, this is unprecedented. We've never seen anything like this. Granted, there's only been 2 other halvings, so this is just a very crazy timing for this to be happening. And as well, this is a day and age where there is more and more media and content on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency than there has ever been in the past. More and more eyes glued to the charts, more and more people expecting something crazy with the halving than there has ever happened before. So to assume that what will happen will be an exact repeat of the last 2 halvings, which weren't even necessarily exact repeats of each other, I think is crazy. You know, this is the 3rd one, and pretty much anything could happen. Now, there is a lot of speculation that we could be seeing a massive dump, but there's also a high likelihood that we don't, and we absolutely massively rally, guys. Here we are on our 8th green weekly candle. This is looking pretty good. We're coming towards the end of the week. We could be seeing 8 green weekly candles, which is absolutely absurd in a good way. So let's actually jump over here. You can see on the Coinbase chart after getting this bounce right here, guys, very strong bounce. Look at that. Here's the high right around 94.80 roughly, and we went up to past 9,600. Currently, we're basically right about here. Again, after this video gets uploaded, we could see a small rejection here, but I definitely think this is a very good bullish sign even in the short term, you know, over the next week, because we have surpassed this high right here. And in fact, we have some pretty substantial green daily candles significantly above the bodies of these other candles. So let's also take a look here on this with the bullish pennant here. We haven't hit the breakout target of this just yet, but it's slowly creeping up. You can see this 4-hour candle recently opened up here. Again, here's the high on Bitfinex's chart right around 94.38. And we went all the way up to about $9,633, so $9,633. Currently, at the time of filming, we're at $95.52. And you can see here this almost 365-day Fibonacci retracement. You can see that here. We're significantly above the golden pocket, which at the very high is right around $89.54. So we're hundreds of dollars above that. So we could be seeing a massive breakout. And specifically over the next few days, the excitement going to the halving could give us a very, very nice explosive rally in the short term. Now I want to draw your little peepers to this article here about the Bitcoin halving coming sooner. So this is pretty important. I think a lot of people might find this interesting. And then we have a lot to get into. We have about 4 other articles we want to get into here. So Michael Maloney, the CFO of CoinMint LLC, a Puerto Rican-based cryptocurrency mining company, examined data from the Bitcoin blockchain, estimating the halving would take place around 1 a.m. New York time on Tuesday, May 12th. But on Wednesday, he looked again, and it now appears to be arriving on Monday, 7:45 p.m. So why? Why is this changing? Well, the earlier arrival of the once every 4-year Bitcoin halving has engendered an almost cult-like obsession. So basically what's happening is some computer operators on the network have already been pushing to upgrade faster, more efficient machines. And this combination has led to an acceleration in speed at which new blocks of Bitcoin data are confirmed on the distributed network. So basically the reason you're seeing it potentially increase a little bit, it's getting mined a little bit quicker, essentially bringing us closer and closer to the halving is because Bitcoin prices are up, so a ton of people are putting on their gear, and this is just making it go a little bit quicker. So there is no exact time when it's happening just yet, because it's kind of inching in closer and closer as we get closer and closer because people are getting more excited. So I wanted to point your attention to this tweet before we get into some really juicy content here. Satoshi Flipper has talked about this halving coinciding with this descending line of resistance dating all the way back to the very beginning of 2018 since we've been in this bear market. This is absolutely insane. Even if nothing comes out of that, what a huge coincidence that we are testing this and we're consolidating so much. And in terms of such a massive pattern, okay, we go back almost 3 years, right around this area, right in here where my mouse is circling, is roughly where there are breakouts in macro patterns and specifically triangles and giant patterns like that. So very likely that we could be seeing a massive breakout very, very soon. Now let's take a look here. This article by Cointelegraph is titled "Warm Up, Bitcoin may be showing an epic rally after an already 150% gain." Okay, with the halving less than 5 days away, most technical analysts foresee a minor pullback occurring, similar to 2012's halving and 2016 halving. The price rallied prior to the halving and corrected right after its activation. In the medium term, however, the Bitcoin price tends to see a prolonged upsurge post-halving. First halving led to a staggering 10,000% gains, while the second halving triggered a 2,500% gain. Based on the price trend of Bitcoin since 2012, Mohit Saraut, the founding partner of Bitazu Capital, suggested the rally of Bitcoin could be just beginning after hitting 9,500. If the correction post-halving that many people are anticipating does not occur, it would also strengthen the case that Bitcoin could be seen as a digital store of value and nation-agnostic, borderless money. Okay, huge, because a lot of people are expecting it, but who knows for sure if we're going to get the pullback? I ask you now in the comments, guys. I've read your comments for the past few weeks. Like always, most people do expect there will be a big dump. So with everyone expecting it, what are the chances that it maybe doesn't happen? And guys, as well, I want to talk about some Bitcoin price predictions here posted on this Bloomberg article today. The global macro investor Raoul Pal projects Bitcoin could reach $1 million within the next 3 to 5 years. It's already the best performing asset in all of recorded history. It was born out of a financial crisis in 2008 for exactly what is about to come in this crisis. This is literally what Bitcoin was invented for. So Tim Draper, venture capitalist, predicts Bitcoin could hit 250,000 within the next 2 years, okay? Absolutely huge. And Tony Trenchev, co-founder and managing director of crypto lender Nexo, Bitcoin could reach $50,000 by the end of this year, implying a 470% surge from the current levels. Though the halving may already be priced in, it would lead to huge appreciation over time, he says. And basically, to sum it up, that's part of what we see when the last spike happened. We know that an awful lot of people moved into the market because they felt they ought to get in on the action, guys. And what I want to basically say here is that similar to what happened in 2017, when the price starts exploding, it's going to be too late. It is going to be too late. You're going to feel massive fear of missing out. You're going to be feeling massive FOMO. We have been in a downtrend for almost 3 years now, and I guarantee you when this thing really lifts off, there are going to be hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people saying, wow, I wish I would have got interested. I wish I would have learned more or got invested in cryptocurrency when things were so low. Because guys, the real FOMO has not even begun. It's going to be crazy. There is going to be a time, it may even be short-lived, it may only be a few months, but there most likely will be a time where every single day you wake up and the price of Bitcoin or some other altcoins, interchangeably, could be up 10, 15, 20% every single day. Things get absolutely wild. Things go parabolic. Now, we haven't seen that in a few years. Remember, if you remember back to 2017, that was the last time we saw it, in the last month of 2018. But I personally think it will happen again. And again, when that starts happening, guys, I personally think it'll be a little too late. So you definitely want to be paying attention. You definitely want to be glued into these markets because eventually things are going to get crazy. Whether it's 6 months from now, whether it's a year or 2 years from now, you want to be prepared and you want to be thinking, what am I going to do? So guys, I have the last 6 videos here. Let's do this. Generate. Okay. Video number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do this one. Copy the link. Okay. Paste that in there. Get YouTube comments. 277 on this video, guys. Let's see who the winner is. Moses Ngwedu, am definitely bullish, he says. Moses, make sure to hit me up in the Discord or in the tweeters. Guys, make sure to leave a comment for the next Ledger giveaway next week. And as well, if you guys are interested in trading, learning about technical analysis, definitely check out the links for T4. And for making it this far into the video, here is a coupon code for $40 off, guys. You have to have seen this actual part of the video to actually see that coupon. Put it in at checkout, you'll get $40 off. And check out the other links as well. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.